If you are looking for a way to start earning revenue for your online business quickly, then a Tripwire funnel might be the solution. Tripwire funnels are a great way to sell low-cost items such as ebooks, while at the same time identifying which of your new email subscribers is truly serious about getting results, because those are the people who are most likely to be interested in your more in-depth products like online courses and memberships. So let's use Thrive Architect to put together a simple Tripwire funnel. Hi, I'm Christine with Thrive Themes. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, here is your friendly invitation to do so, and if you ring the bell, you'll be notified when we publish new videos. So Tripwire funnels are a fantastic way to start earning revenue for your online business because they're pretty easy to put together. If you already know how to create a lead generation page and you want to start earning right away, but you're not quite ready to do something as big as an online course or a membership program, then a Tripwire funnel might be the perfect step between those two. And if you plan to offer a course or membership program in the future, it's also a great way to test your idea and see if your audience is willing to fork over money for a product that addresses whatever topic you're covering. Now, Tripwire funnels can come in different forms. Today we're going to be putting together a really simple one to help you move beyond just collecting leads. And from there you can adapt this funnel to your needs. So for example, instead of selling an ebook, you can sell a recorded masterclass or an introductory online course. You can also use Thrive Ultimatum to put a countdown timer on the page, and you can also use Thrive Automator to tag someone in your email autoresponder after they've purchased your product. So you can take this funnel and make it your own. Today we'll be creating the pages in our funnel using Thrive Architect, and we'll be using Thrive Cart to take payment and create our order form. By the way, Thrive Cart is not a Thrive Themes product, they just happen to have a similar name. So here is what a Tripwire funnel looks like. It starts with a landing page for a freebie, such as a quick guide or checklist. Once visitors opt in to get the freebie, clicking the submit button will take them to a one-time only offer. In this example, we are selling an ebook for $7 and the regular price is $39.99. And this is really important for conversions. The offer has to be a really good value in order for people to want to buy. So it's very important to mention the deal that they're getting and also that it's a one-time only offer. If the visitor takes you up on the offer, then they are taken to a page where they can download both the freebie and the ebook. If they decline the offer, then they are taken to a page where they can download the freebie only. Now, one thing I'd like to mention about this particular Tripwire funnel is we are not doing anything to prevent people from bookmarking our ebook URL, sending it to their friends, and then sharing your $7 product for free. If that bothers you, then one thing you can do to protect your ebook is place it inside of a Thrive Apprentice product and then sell a Thrive Apprentice product that contains your ebook. But that is more time to set up, and realistically, with something like a PDF ebook, once someone has the direct URL, they can share it pretty easily anyway. Another thing you can do is use a service such as bunny.net that restricts access to an item such that only your domain can access it. However, that is an added cost and it may not be worth it for such a low-cost product. And one last thing you can do is actually not deliver your PDF by linking to it on a page, but instead deliver it via email. So this is something that you'll have to set up in your email marketing service. All right, let's start building. So with shorter funnels like these, I like to build them working backwards. And that's because there's a little less jumping around and it's a lot easier to link things up. So the last thing the visitor sees is the downloaded freebie and the downloaded ebook. So we're going to start by uploading our lead magnet and PDF ebook to our media folder. So let's go to Media and Add New. And I'll go ahead and select my files. And I'll click Open. All right, so here are my two files. I'm going to go ahead and copy the URL for my lead magnet to my clipboard because we're going to need that in just a moment. Next, let's create the thank you page that does not contain the Tripwire offer. This is what people will see if they opt not to purchase our ebook, so they will only get access to the freebie. So let's create a new page. Let's give this page a name. And let's launch Thrive Architect. We are going to use a pre-built landing page. And now you can choose a template from one of these landing page sets. I'm going to choose the OMI landing page set, and I'll use the thank you page template. All right, so the main feature of this page is the link to the freebie. So let's link this button to the file that we just uploaded. I'll click on the button, make sure that button is highlighted in the breadcrumbs. Then under the main options tab, I'll go to target URL, and I'll simply paste in the URL that I just copied. Okay, so now we can go through and customize this page. If you want to change the fonts for the entire page, that's really easy to do. Simply go to the page settings, then go to the typography tab, and then click Edit Landing Page Typography. You can change individual typography elements by selecting one item and then using the options on the left. You can also change all headings at once by clicking on this middle green line here. Make sure that all headings is highlighted in the breadcrumbs. And then again, you can use the options on the left. You can also select all of the paragraph typography by selecting this middle green line. And you can change all typography elements at once by selecting the outermost green line. And you'll see that all elements is highlighted in the breadcrumbs. With all elements highlighted, you can change the font, color, and shadow. When you're finished making your customizations, click Close. Now you can also change backgrounds very easily. For example, I'll change this background color. I'll go ahead and select this block, make sure that block is highlighted in the breadcrumbs. Then I'll go to the background style tab, and let's add a new gradient. I'm going to add a few different gradient colors. I'm also going to remove this layer that isn't needed anymore. And to give this more of a pastel look, I'll go ahead and add a semi-transparent white layer on top of it. All right, so now I'm going to make a couple more color adjustments to the text here and to this button. Next, let's customize this text. It's super easy to do. Simply click and start typing. Now, one thing I would like to do is add some text at the top here, so that's really easy. I'll simply go to Add Element, and I'll click and drag the text element into place. Now, for clusters of images like these, it's really easy to change those images. Simply click on the image, then go to Main Options, and then under Background Image, click Replace Image. I'll go ahead and use this one and click Insert into Post. When you're finished customizing this page, don't forget to save your work. Next, we'll need to create a thank you page that contains both the Tripwire product and the freebie. Now, you don't have to provide the link to your Tripwire product on this page. The alternative is to deliver it via email, and in fact, you might want to do both. But you'll have to set up an email autoresponder in your email marketing service to deliver your product. So let's go ahead and add a new page. Let's give this page a name. And let's launch Thrive Architect. Again, we're going to use a pre-built landing page. And I'm going to select the same landing page set as last time to keep the look consistent. And I'm even going to use the same template. Now, what I would like to do for this page is use this block here to deliver the Tripwire product, and I'd also like to have a block below it to deliver the freebie. Now, we don't have that block here, but I can create it very easily. So I'll go to the blue plus sign to add a block, and the hero blocks actually work very well for this. So I'll select the hero blocks, and I'll simply choose one of these. I like how this one looks. And so here is our new block. And now I'll go ahead and customize this page. Again, the most important part of this page are these two buttons here. So I'm going to start by going to my media library and grabbing those links. Now we'll go ahead and customize the colors, the text, and the images. All right, so when you're finished making your customizations, don't forget to save your work. Next, we'll need to create a product in ThriveCart. Now, ThriveCart has their own tutorials on creating products, so I'll let you explore those tutorials, and we'll just go through this very quickly. Let's go ahead and create a new product. We do want a digital product. Let's go ahead and give our product a name. For now, we are going to be using test mode. When you're ready to go live, you can go ahead and click Live. Let's go ahead and set up a product price. I'll go ahead and choose $7. Let's scroll down and click Next. For now, we do not want to do a bump for this product. Next, let's go ahead and choose a payment processor. Now, I've already set up Stripe. If you haven't done that yet, you'll need to go ahead and do that separately. For now, I do not want affiliates to promote this product. Now, you will need to make sure that you input a support URL or email address. Now, under what should happen after purchase, we're going to send people to a URL, and this URL is going to be the thank you page that displays the Tripwire product. So let's go back to WordPress and let's simply copy that URL. And I'll paste it in right here. All right, so let's click Next. Now for the cart type, I'm going to select embeddable, and that is because I want to embed the order form on my sales page. You don't have to do it this way. I'm just trying to keep things a little more simple for this particular funnel. All right, so I'll go ahead and click Next. And now you can design the cart or order form. So let's go ahead and launch the editor. Now, because this is going to be on the sales page, I would like to do a single step cart, and that way the contact information and the payment information is all going to be entered in on the same page. As for contact information, right now we're only asking for email address. Let's go ahead and click on this. And then on the left-hand side, you can choose which fields to disable or enable. All right, so now I'm just going to customize the overall look of this order form. When you're finished with your customizations, click Next. Okay, so we are back in the Checkout tab. Let's go ahead and click Next. If you like, you can set up tracking services. I'll go ahead and just click Next. Now, if you would like to set up rules based on customer behavior, you can go ahead and do that. For now, I'll just go ahead and click Save and get URL. All right, so here is my embed code. I'm going to need this in just a minute, so I'm going to leave this page open, but with that, we are finished setting up our ThriveCart product. Next, let's create the sales page for the Tripwire offer. Now, there's two things that are really important for this page. First, it's important to let your visitors know that their freebie is on its way. So you'll need to insert a line of text at the top saying something like, "Thanks, your guide is on its way. Before you go, check out this exclusive offer." Second, in order to drive conversions, it's important that your Tripwire offer really is exclusive and that it's not available anywhere else. And you want to make sure to actually say this on your offer page. So for example, if your product is regularly priced at $39.99, offering it at $7 as a one-time only deal is a huge savings. You want your product to seem like a no-brainer in order to get people to buy. All right, so to create the sales page, again, I'll add a new page. Let's give this page a name. And let's go ahead and launch Thrive Architect. We're going to use a pre-built landing page. And again, we're going to use the same landing page set that we used earlier. Now, the Omi companion theme doesn't actually have any sales page templates, but we're going to go ahead and use one of the other templates and adapt it to a sales page. Let's use this one. Now, the main feature of this page is the order form at the bottom of the page. So let's go ahead and let's add a new background section. And let's go ahead and add a header to that section. I'll simply click and drag the text element into place. And now let's insert our order form below this text. So let's head back to ThriveCart. and let's copy this embed code. And let's head back to our sales page and let's go to add element. And we will need to insert a WordPress content element. I'll simply click and drag that into place. Make sure that the text tab is selected. And then I'll simply paste in the embed code. All right, so it might look like nothing has happened, but let's go ahead and let's save our work. And here is our order form. Now, if we scroll back up to the top of this page, you'll notice that there's a button here, and this button should be a jump link to the form at the bottom of the page. So let's go ahead and set that up. Let's click on the button. Let's make sure that button is highlighted in the breadcrumbs. Then under main options, let's select a jump link, and let's select our target. I'll simply scroll down, and I'll click on the background section for the order form, and I'll click add jump link. Okay, so now we can see that our target for this jump link has been added. I also do like to enable smooth animation, so that way when someone clicks on the button, there's a smooth scroll all the way down to the order form at the bottom of the page. All right, so next let's customize the section at the top of the page to promote our Tripwire offer. I'll be adding some text, I'll be changing the color of that text, and I'll also be changing the background color, and I'm also going to change the button color. Now, the last thing I'd like to add to this page is a way for people to opt out of this if they want to. So I'm going to add some text right below this button that says no thanks, and I'm going to link that to the thank you page that does not contain the Tripwire offer. So let's go ahead and add some text. And to link this text to the thank you page, I'll simply select it and then click the link button. And I'll simply start typing the name of that page and it should pop up. And then click insert. All right, now you can go ahead and customize the rest of this page. When you're finished, don't forget to save your work. Next, let's create our lead generation page. So again, we're going to add a new page. Let's give this page a name. And let's launch Thrive Architect. Again, we're going to use a pre-built landing page, and let's choose the same landing page set as before, and let's choose a lead generation template. All right, so looking at this page, we can see that there's a button at the top here, and that goes down to this lead generation form at the bottom of the page. So let's go ahead and let's create that jump link first. I'll simply select the button, make sure that button is highlighted in the breadcrumbs. Then under the main options tab, under button link, I'll select jump link, and then let's select the target. I'll scroll down and I'll select the container that contains this form, and I'll click add jump link. Again, I'd like to make sure that smooth animation is enabled, and that's it for the jump link. Now let's go ahead and let's link up this lead generation form to our email service. So click on the form, make sure that form is highlighted in the breadcrumbs, then click Add Connection. Now, after you integrate your email service with Thrive, it should show up in this list. I'll go ahead and select MailChimp. Now, if you have multiple lists, you can choose your list. If you have multiple groups, you can choose your group. You can select single or double opt-in. I'll go ahead and choose single opt-in, and you can go ahead and add a tag. This tag will be sent to your email marketing service so that anyone who opts in using this form will be tagged with this tag. All right, so now let's click Apply, and then we'll have to specify what happens after someone submits the form. So we do want to redirect to a custom URL, and we would like to redirect people to our Tripwire sales page. So if you start typing the name of the page, it should pop up. All right, so with that, the important stuff on this page is all finished. From here, you can go ahead and customize the fonts, the font colors, the images, the background colors, etc. And when you're done with those customizations, simply save your work. And with that, your Tripwire funnel is done and you're ready to pick up sales. All right, so that was how to create a simple Tripwire funnel. As I mentioned earlier, from here you can adapt this to your needs. So instead of offering an ebook, you can offer a Thrive Apprentice course. You can also add a Thrive Ultimatum countdown timer, and you can also use Thrive Automator to tag someone in your email service when they buy your product. You can get Thrive Architect and the rest of our tools when you purchase Thrive Suite. Click the link in the description to learn more. So, what will you be selling with your Tripwire funnel? Let us know down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.